I was just going to say I'm having a bit of trouble with wind, but anyway, I'm having a bit of trouble with wind. So if you can't hear me very well because of the wind, then sorry, nothing I can do about it other than wait until tomorrow, and I don't want to do that. Today's Saturday. We've been gone here for about a week now, and I just wanted to make a quick video of what we're doing here and what's going to be happening in the future, because you'll see. Yeah, I'm here right now right at the side of the house, and we're looking at over there is where this year's wasp nest, singular or wasps, wasp, I'll say wasp nest is over there between those two trees. And it was in that corner last year. Now last year at the end of the summer, when it was sort of empty, I dug it up and destroyed it. So now they made it over there. Now I don't know this year, I don't know whether to destroy that one or not. Is it better to know where the nest is, or should I just dig it up? One of the problems there is you can't get anybody to come out here and do it for you, because we're so out in the sticks. They don't go this far. You can't. They're like the pest control guy, whatever we call him. He won't come here. It's too far. So we have to do it, or well, we have to do it. We've already destroyed 3 wasp nests on the side of the house, where those shutters are. 3 of those, basically just fly spray. A neighbour did it for the woman who owns the horse here. She did it for us, but basically all you had to do was run up, fly spray, run away, and it was dealt with. They weren't very big, but they were big enough. And a different kind of wasp. Yeah, we had a visit yesterday, or the day before. It's a blur here, I tell you. Time, days of the week kind of blend into each other. In fact, it's only just now we realised that we were expecting to go for water this evening, but we thought it was Friday. It's actually Saturday. And Saturday evening, the shops don't open. They close at like 2 in the afternoon for siesta time, and they don't open again until Monday. So we don't have enough water. We're going to have to go to the garage tomorrow morning and just buy bottles of water from the garage, which is a shame. The plumber, electrician came yesterday anyway, and this is our sewage processing thing. It looks a bit messy, but it's quite organised actually, and the stuff goes into the first. There's 3 stages, 3 separate like places, boxes or something. So it works its way down to the end, and by the time it gets to the end, it's actually all sort of not clean, but processed and can be disposed of through a normal pipe, and that's what happens. But apparently this sort is now illegal, was the word he used, but apparently there's regulations now. You're not allowed to have this kind. I don't know why. So we're going to have a lorry in here with a digger and everything else, and have a septic tank put in, which is going to cost a bomb. But it will be good to know that where the poo is and where it's going, because at the moment everything kind of disappears into air, and you can never be sure it's working or it's not. That's why we had him visit, or one of the reasons. So he's plumber, electrician. We're going to have lots of stuff done. We're in the house, the wiring, most of it is got to be checked, and we've got things that, like lights in the ceiling that don't work. Oh, there's my wife. Lights that don't work, things like that. So that's all got to be fixed. If you didn't know, when we got this place, it was can I zoom out? Yeah, we got this place about 4 years ago, and before that it was sort of unused stroke abandoned for about 10 years, and the roof was falling in and all stuff like that. Now we had the builders over, they did the structure of the house, they fixed up the roof. Well, you can see what they did from the outside. It's They did a good job of it anyway, put drains in, things like that, but they weren't never supposed to be doing the electrics and the plumbing. That is happening now after the COVID break. It's one of the dogs. Yeah, funny. They love it here. Anyway, I wanted to show you what we've been up to. So I'll take you to the other side of the house and you can actually see for yourself. Good, so just so you know where we are, wasp nest is now behind there. That's where the boiler and all that stuff is. This is what my wife's been doing in the last week or so. This was solid hedge, like this, sort of like that, although she's actually, this is tidied up, this bit, but just clearing it out, because of course, well, we've been thinking a lot about fire. There have been a lot of fires this year, so we were thinking about that and talking, and we said, well, we've got to clear out all that dead crap. And that's what she's been doing. Me too. I'll show you my bit in a minute. This field, if you go follow it just over the brow of the hill thing there, there's a little stream there. We'd like to buy it because you can see our house backs right onto it. We've got no control over what they do with it, and it would be nice, we thought, even if we just have a little bit at the back, you know, just there, just to so that we've got kind of a bit of extra garden and that little border, that break between us and them, if you know what I mean. So anyway, we have actually thought about buying part of or all of this field, but I don't know what we'll do. It would be nice to have a stream, but I don't know what we do with it, to be honest with you. It's a really crap field. It's been like this for about 3 years. I've seen, if we've had the place 4 years, maybe 5, and the first year I saw something in there, it was peppers they were growing, and since then it's been like this, and even the weeds don't grow much, so it really is bad in there. They farm this stuff to death and then they just leave it. I don't know, but I'll have it. I'll make it new again. Anyway, more. See, that's the same field over there. Don't be deceived by these yellow flowers. It's those disgusting weeds that they're like rubber, so when you try to cut them, they just bend. They're hell to cut. There's a well over there. We're not bothered about that, but I wouldn't mind just getting that down to here, just a line across there. I just dab this half of it, but I don't know, they don't do anything with it. Nice view over there. There's a tobacco drying house. Anyway, right, I'm now going the other side of this to show you what I've been doing this week. Right, just so you can get your general point of view. Up there's the mountains and the tobacco drying house again. There's our well and trees and hedge that I've been doing. The wind's picking up again. Right, this is now called the small field. We paid somebody else to put the fence around it, which the horses decided it wants to wreck, but anyway. So the small field, we are going to grow fruit and vegetables in here, and we'll sort of get an idea of where we are. There's the house. That blue thing, that's the horses' drinking place. Yeah. Would you believe we've had no flipping wind for days? I get out my video camera and there comes the wind. So anyway, I've been cutting these down and clearing the hedge in the same way as my wife has been. So what was sort of a bit like that is now like that, where you see that it's been kind of cut off. The trees have been cut down. They're dead. They were dead trees. There's more over here and more dead over there, and from here on up was thick thick stuff. I can see the house and the car, and well, more trees. There's a lot more to clear, but I've done my backing yesterday afternoon. It's an old war wound sort of thing, but even so, it bloody hurts. So I can't do anything now. Normally I would wait for a week or two, but we can't. I have to keep going a little bit, really slowly, just doing odd bits, like cutting down a tree, something like that. That's what I did today. And only one though. So yeah, see, look, this is the edge of where I'm standing now. This is the edge of the field, and all this crap here is like, well, unwanted jungle, and well, yeah. The well. So the well needs a new lid on it. It's not got a lid, it's just got that sort of building there, but we want a plumber to work down here, plumber electrician, and if he's going to do that, we first got to get health and safety stuff, which is cover the well. So the local blacksmith will do that for us. I won't get into the whys and wherefores of I can't do it, but let's just say he's going to do it. So that done. So we've now got a list of things. We've got the new lid for the well. Down here we'll have a couple of sockets on the outside of that, and a tap for the irrigation thing, maybe 2 taps, so that we can actually grow stuff down here. And then up at the house we've got to cover the swimming pool. Not urgent. We got not really rewiring, but just sort of plugs and sockets and testing and things like that done inside. We've got to have the sink plumbed in, septic tank. I know there's more, but I can't remember what. So that's the future bit. Loads to do, and this sort of wilderness to keep under control. All sorts of crap, like just you get around under the trees, you have to clear that every 6 months to a year, because you get all these little baby trees growing in there and stuff like that, and you can't have, it's just not healthy. So we gotta fix that. Anyway, that's all for now. I'm here, it's Saturday, I'm here until Thursday, I think, and then we've got to go back for a week or two. But that's all for now.